Hey, how's it going? Market Theory here. And today we got a beautiful penny stock here. And I know it's really the hot topic here on YouTube right now. Penny stocks, they get the clicks, whatever. I personally don't think you should be into too many penny stocks. As you guys should know, as easy as they can go up, as they could come down 3 times as hard. So just remember that with penny stocks. But let's get into this penny stock that I would recommend. It's quite young, has some issues. However, I think there's a lot of money to be made. So this one's ticker is BLSP, and they are currently trading at $0.018 US. After hours, it's down to $0.014. So it might be a nice buying opportunity here. But as you guys can see, these little moves could bring your money up so high and so low so fast. So that's why I got to say, watch out for ones like this. One day you might be down 20%. The next day you might be up 200%. So just watch out. And if you believe in it, then it's probably going to run because other people will believe in it as well. People are putting absolutely insane price targets on the stock with no substance. However, I do see this thing potentially running to, that is a solid 6x to 10x on your money right there, right then. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be looking at companies like this, but there's no reason you should be throwing all your money. So anyways, Blue Spear, you're not going to be amazed by the website. Very outdated. Some of the employees that are on here don't even work there anymore. So there's a lot of just junk in this. But we aren't going to judge them by their website. We're going to judge them on what they do and how it could help us, okay? So what they do is turn waste into endless energy is what their main thing goes here. So their little diagram here shows it best. So they already do this. They have a bunch of factories. We're going to go into that in a minute. But this is a company that's actually real, actually doing it, not just talking it, okay? So this is how Blue Spear works. So they get agriculture and livestock waste, municipal waste, and industrial waste as well. So once they get all this waste, they transfer this waste into other forms of gas, electricity of some sort. All right, I'm no expert at this, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. They have their ways where they're able to separate the trash from what's actually useful, to treat the waste and create power, electricity. And they have some big partners. Duke Energy is one of their partners at one of their plants, I think the one in North Carolina. But we can go here to projects. We'll start here in the North Carolina one. Okay, so this is Charlotte, North Carolina. You can see their facility right here. It started production Q4 of 2016, so it's been going for a few years now. And this one is partnered with Duke Energy. That is who's buying their energy. So as you guys can see, 5.2 milliwatts, that's their output size. And the waste they use is organic waste. All these have different waste that they use, and all of them have different output productions, but this one specifically produces electricity and soil amendment. But as I said before, this is completely global. So let's look at Netherlands. We have the same thing here. As you guys can see, it has different output productions. So gas to grid is what this one is focused on, and soil amendment. But we could go down the list. They're expanding into the US a little bit more. They are based out of the US actually. Their office is in North Carolina. Completely legitimate business is what I'm saying here, and it has a very, very high chance of running with the Biden administration. So this one is the most interesting for us if we're looking at it from an investor standpoint, as in a revenue standpoint. This one has the chance to bring revenues up $20 million. This is still speculative numbers, but based off of everything else, this is a $20 million deal. It's been taking forever to build, but as you guys can see, Q1 of 2021 is when energy production will start, but we will actually see revenue generation by Q2 or Q3 of this year, which could cause a great surge in the price. $20 million of revenue on a company with a market cap of something absurdly small. As you guys can see right there, market cap. I don't know if that's entirely correct or if that's updated or not. See what Yahoo has to say here. Yeah, they're all over the board here. I do not know what number would be correct here. But anyways, if this projected financing is actually correct, then we are talking a lot of revenue. So according to them, they are estimating 85 million total over the life of the project in EBITDA. And they retain 60% ownership in this facility. So the Netherlands facility here. So if that is all true, then they will see just over 51 million in adjusted EBITDA over the planned project lifestyle. And that's just this one project. So as you guys can see, they could do this, 5, 10 times, and we're seeing a huge amount of revenue and potential dividends in the future. So I could look past all of this, look past the team, and realize that half of these guys aren't even there anymore, and that would be weird to say that. However, I don't really care what the website looks like. I care about what they're doing, and I like what they're doing right now. For a penny stock, it's about as safe as you can get, considering that you should expect to lose probably half of the penny stocks you get into. However, this is one that I'm pretty confident in that I will make. We're sitting under 2 pennies. It's at least going to run to 3, 4, 5 pennies just off of pure speculation. Now, if all of these things remain true, the $20 million a year type revenue out of one project, and we see them growing into new projects and new projects, we're going to be seeing a huge green wave in clean energy here. And it's also just a feel-good stock. These guys are turning real waste into actual sustainable clean energy and actually doing it at a scale nationally and globally and selling it to national energy providers like Duke Energy, National Grid. And we could also dig even further and find some more due diligence here. And we could see all of their developed projects. This is a great slideshow made by whoever made this in the investor group here. But everyone that's interested in this needs to look at this and see that their developments are actually real. They're actually selling energy to Duke Energy, and their pipeline is ever growing, okay? So as we can see their development pipeline. So we can go into here and see what they are looking at doing. So this is actually from Blue Spear. So as you guys can see, this is all of the things that they are currently negotiating or in due diligence phase inside of. So they are built off of acquisitions and also of new developments. So they, as you guys can see, they acquired these two here in Italy, and then they also developed over here in the US with Rhode Island and North Carolina. Either way, we can see their expected annual project revenues, 10 million here, 7 million there. So we're seeing these numbers can add up real quick for a company that's only just over a penny. We're seeing huge revenues. We see that every single project could add 10, 20 million dollars per in whichever they do. So there's just so much good in this. But anyways, if this helped you with your due diligence, please go ahead and throw a like down. This is absolutely something that I'm interested in. I will be putting money in. I have not put money in right now. I'm just telling you right now, straight up. If you guys see this a week from now and it's down 100%, then here I am just telling you right now, I lost 100% because I'm going to be putting money in this thing real shortly. I'd love to see this at the 0.014 mark. I would like to get in there. Not going to put too much in, only a few $100s, but it's something where it's like, if I lose it, oh well. If I make 5,000% on it, then sweet. Either way, that's how I take penny stocks. Take it with a grain of salt, take it with everything. I don't really care. Just remember that everything is on its side as long as it keeps on expanding, acquiring, developing. The world is really on its side. We're moving to renewable energy, Biden administration, landfill reductions, and already established partners in the whole entire industry. So that's going to do it for BLSP. If you guys are interested in more of BLSP or some updates whenever this comes more, hopefully develops into a 200-300% play. But that's going to do it. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you found value in this, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.